How's that? Hey, your pizza was disgusting. I'm getting out of here.
You're welcome. And where are you going?
I don't know. All you have here are boxes. There's no place to crash, so I could get some sleep. I'm gonna go stay at a hotel.
Oh, gee, so delicate. A sleeping bag isn't enough?
Well, it is.
Okay. Hey, Duper Lee, can I say something in Nick's defense? Ortega is innocent.
I know that. What happens is that I can't stop thinking about Anna.
Guys, good to have you here. Thank you for logging onto my YouTube channel. So it's another time when we have a review of episode 8 of Law of the Heart. Okay, honestly, I missed out on a 6 and 7, but by weekend I should be able to get a glimpse of that and share with you at that time. But now we're having a discussion on episode 8. But I think where I stopped was where Nicholas was about to let the cat out of the box, that okay, what happened between him and Anna Maria to Alfredo. I couldn't get that, but here now we're starting with the fact that Julia's mama and her friends got into really big trouble. Like, I can imagine the kind of very, should I call them mischievous ladies, like mischievous mama, but I like their energy, I like their joy. They brought another kind of lovely atmosphere into the movie. They got into trouble while they were trying to, just imagine, they're trying to, one of the ladies was trying to she got to the cemetery of her, I think her lover, also just to let him know how much he loved him, then also give him some love and flowers and other gifts in the cemetery. Just imagine that kind of a weird thing, but that is exactly what happened, and they were caught. Luckily for them, they got she got in contact with Pablo, and he tried every means possible to get her and her friends out of the police station for the night. So obviously they did not sleep. They were really so happy. They praised him. They were indeed very, very happy. So what is the next okay, yes, what's his name? Alfredo is still very heartbroken. He gets back to his apartment and met a note dropped for him by Anna Maria begging for his forgiveness. But of course, he just read the note and burnt it. Like, I'm just imagining in my head what this means is this is gone and gone forever. There can never be an us. Of course, put yourself in his shoe. Just imagine what he would think, or what he is going through at the very moment, at the point in time when he least expected, or when he thought he eventually found love. If it's even another if it's another case, I'm sure he would have tolerated it, but he's, like he said, a case of so many cases, like, and now with his friend, no, this is a no for him. Great Nicholas, the man of the ladies man, he would never stop. Again, he got to the bar, and would I say fortunately for him, he got in contact with another lady, and again ended up on the same. He will never learn from his lessons. I just hope he learns, but obviously it's not going to learn, but I'm sure very soon. Camille is a very, very sweet and lovely lady. Like, I like the way she coordinates the affairs, the reception, the welcome area. I think she's a counsel, the way she welcomes and handle the visitors, the clients, everybody that walk into the law office. She's giving me another sense of how office, the real office area, open space should be, and how you should manage your customers as much as possible. Then the next scene is the law offices and case analysis. The senior judge or the senior barrister is analyzing all the cases that they've had in the previous week. So law office again, in the law office, they are also concerned about Mr. Benitez. Everyone wants Alfredo to sue him. Some are of the opinion that Alfredo is very, very rich and so should be sued. I think the lawyer gave him the judge gave him 6.5 years, but Alfredo insists that no, he's not going to sue. He would not in any way sue Benitez, that he's okay, his insurance and everything covers his treatment, he's fine. That of course he's now feeling the guilt that of, understand that someone had also cheated on him, so he's feeling the way, I think to him he's feeling the way Benitez is feeling. He's putting his shoes in the same position as Benitez. Like, just imagine what happened, although he wasn't married to this particular woman in question, but he's using that faculty to reason. And the next scene is the scene of Paulina Metoyas. Like, if you know this very lady, I'm sure she's acting the part very, very well. Like, okay, obviously they thought she had kids, and people around her, they really think she's very, very crazy because of her old age and other factors surrounding her. So they're trying to protect her and her properties, while she's thinking they're trying to extort her as much as they can do. Yes, this time, like I think we saw in the last episode, that Camilo had requested that Alfredo should come and be his defender, yes, his defense counsel, and then Alfredo is ready to defend Camilo. He wants to get up to Camilo and get through, like just get all of the stories to be sure he would be able to represent him. Pablo, Julia meets Pablo in the office, and she's not really so happy with what her mom is doing, or what her mom has done. She feels okay because each and every time she gets over the situation and she continues, she really tried getting into trouble now and then. But honestly, I like the woman and her kids. Like, she's adding another kind of sauce to the whole movie. Like, I like her energy is so beautiful. Poor Camilo. Yes, now Alfredo is with Camilo in the custody, in the police custody. He wants to get the true story of everything that played out on the night, the bachelor's eve, before he was interrupted, his wedding was interrupted. And he's very, very sincere to Alfredo that he never wanted. And if you really look back to the very first day, he never was in the mood to have anything or any affair. But you know, sometimes these things, what bachelor's eve would cause, God help all the people getting into that. And then okay, with all the analysis, Alfredo again has now told him that he would defend him for so many reasons, which includes the fact that, okay, he's not a violent person, he has never had any record or case of murder, and I think there's another third reason why he said he was going to defend him. But at least with all Camilo has told him, he think he is not so guilty, and so they may get through they may win, they may get through in the case. Back at the law office, Nicholas and Pablo, they are discussing the situation. Nicholas is really wondering why Alfredo is not happy with him when he is supposed to be is not happy with him, when he's supposed to be like, okay, he saved his marriage, he saved him from getting involved with a woman who is really not supposed, who is assumed in not supposed to be very perfect for him. So, and Julia's mom now visits Pablo in the office. Why is so really lovely? Like, really, one of the major reasons she came, want to give him gift and thank him for what happened, and secondly, to make sure that he keeps it as a secret so that people definitely wouldn't know, because he's collecting his alimony from one of his husbands. And for that reason, if he gets to know that she got into trouble again, he would stop that, because she said he still gives her money and take care of her. See, Julia is still a very, very young girl. So these are some of the things that played out in that episode. Okay, Julian at this time visit Mrs. Paulina, like the old woman who has the dementia, like who her relatives, her sisters, they think she's very, very crazy. So she tells her story, her own side of the story, and she's still insisting that everybody feels she's crazy, but she is not crazy. Okay, she's not she wants a legal document because she wants to marry Fema, like the young guy who sits beside who is always with him. Like, I'm sure Julia is as surprised as me, because when she said, okay, she wants a legal document to protect Freema, I was shocked. Okay, who is Freema? Like, I was even hoping that I was going to say his son or something. Before I knew, she was like, okay, because we would be getting married. I'm sure Julia just got the shock of her life. And it's surprising anyway that why would such a young man want to marry such an elderly woman, but it happens. So people marry, people fall in love for different reasons. So now I see the reason why the kids are actually trying to protect her as much as they can. And okay, did I mention Pablo had already told the kids that he wasn't going to defend them, or he wasn't going to be the counsel for them. But after Julia heard the story, she's called Pablo. I'm sure she wants to discuss with him that he has to make sure he stand in for them. So I'm sure that's how that will definitely play out, because she is as surprised as everybody is, and now she knows the reason why the children are really ready to protect their mother, the family. Pablo, the kids wants to, Kristen recalls and promises not to. Yes, that scene of the man abusing the wife, he's called again to say, you know what, she's pleading with her to forgive him, that he would never in any way hurt her. So let's see, definitely, obviously, the way she's standing, the way she's looking, she will definitely forgive him and move on. But let's see after then if he ever touch her again. I'm sure if he does anything hurtful to her, he will definitely pay for it. Now, Maria De Paula advises Nicholas. Nicholas is wondering and had gone to meet Maria again. Initially he first asked of her opinion what would happen, or from the lady side what he should do, and she advised him that the best thing was to have a discussion with Alfredo. Now he's wondering, he's going to meet her and say, you know what, this is not working as they thought. So of course definitely that is that's supposed to happen. Wow, my baby girl Carta is set for a date. Finally, she's getting herself back. She's getting her beautiful life. She's set for a date, and she's set for a date with one of the guys she met on the date side. And Camilo, like her big mama, like her big sis in the office, is really so thrilled and excited for her. Then the next thing is Ellis is having a conversation with his wife. He won't be home early. He has to meet with a client. Well, I don't know if it's a big client or a female client, but it ended with the picture of a lady who was, I think, admiring herself real well. Ellis has to, that's why Ellis has to meet with a client. So I think this is the wrap of episode 8 of Law of the Heart. So if I missed out anything while I was having this review, kindly let me know in the comment section. We look forward to episode 9, and I know it will be very, very much interesting and breathtaking again, as we imagine and envision. So please kindly let me know in the comment section. Yes, I had some feedback in one of my last videos, so I was like, okay, I should talk more about what happened, review, and instead of talking more about the legal and I'm not a barrister, please sister, I'm not a barrister. I would say I'm naturally a teacher, maybe that's why I do that, but it is noted, and I will try as much as possible to do review. And if you have some interesting aspect, because I like this storyline so much, the storyline of Law of the Heart, I like it so much, or maybe that's why I'm very passionate or intense about talking about all of that. So if you know the interesting part of it or your favorite character so far, you could let me know in the comment section. So just let me know your very interesting moment in the comment section. So until I come your way again, I'm S.A. Demuda. Thank you for being here with me on my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed, kindly do this, subscribe and be a part of Topica TV. Until I come your way, like I already mentioned, the S.A. Demuda, do have a very, very pleasant time. Bye.